Okay, so I am going to talk about these two paintings I made. I'm gonna fix them actually. I did a video with this one. I did a two-part drawing video of this one, but I just wanted to go back and fix it after I was able to really take a step back from it and realize that I really didn't have this perspective right. According to the vanishing point, all of this over here was not correct. So now it's it's a little bit better. But anyway, I'm pleased enough with it right now. And I realize I'm actually really liking just black and white, and not just black and white, but I drew with my glass pen, and just it creates super thick, bold lines. I kind of want to get another glass pen that's smaller, because this one's a little bit hard to hold. But anyway, so I actually did fix this one, and then I drew this one, and then I didn't love it. So I put in the gold, just the gold alone. Thought that would be a fun pop, but the gold's not, it does shimmer, but it's also quite dark. It's almost like burnt sienna under there instead of yellow. So then I added the blue, and it's just something I still don't like about it. So I am going to fix this up with I'm just going to play with it, and I'm really not going to care if I ruin it, because as I have started to make art, I've made art my whole life, but as I start to get in a place where I'm just starting to sell it, it is crazy how fast the desire to just constantly create finished perfect pieces takes over from the process, and I hate that so much. And I actually read a quote from a book that I wanna read. The quote says, "Learning that art is more about process than product is a vital lesson for every working artist. In fact, good products are the result of having mastered a good process. If we are too eager to get to a finished product, or too intent on receiving praises for our work, we miss much of what the process of art has to offer." And God forbid if I ever start to make art to the point that I just make it for profit and miss out on what the process has to offer, because I think art is so it's such a therapy for me, and even watching other people make art is such an incredible therapy for me, that I would just be devastated if I got caught up in this game of just producing something. So I am just really gonna focus on releasing myself to enjoy the process, learn about stuff. At this point, I did not test if this is waterproof ink, and it might bleed terribly. I think Winsor & Newton is actually waterproof, but yeah, I think it's the greatest to learn about art through trial and error, and the process that gives is so great. It's such a great process to learn and to just enjoy playing with stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. I left my watercolors over here. And obviously, I do not clean my paints well. But yeah, I wanted to talk about a really good. It's funny, I walked by a gallery in Berlin, and I didn't even think about this when I saw this. But now, later, as I think more and more about art, I have been thinking so much about this, but I think that art is, well, I could just explain what I saw in the gallery. I walked by the gallery and saw that there was like a beautiful painting of a mountain scene. A beautiful, beautiful painting. And like in the painting was a painting of a mountain, if that makes sense. And then outside the painting was a man painted who was like had a backpack on, was going to camp, and he was just looking sad, standing outside of a painting of a mountain. And I don't know the interpretation of this art, but I'm going to attempt to interpret it. Let me get a tissue for that. I feel like, for me at least, that represents like when you go on a trip hiking, and it's like you've climbed this beautiful mountain and you see this beautiful scenery, and what you want is to take a picture of it, and you don't actually enjoy it. But I think that's part of it. I think even right now it makes me think so much of how we, especially in the art realm, enjoy the process of art. And the moment you begin to sell it, it's like it turns so crazy into this. I like that color a lot. Turns into this kind of creating something for the machine, whether it's your YouTube channel or, I don't know, even anything, any kind of art form. It's like it so quickly becomes, sucks the fun out of it. Or it becomes about creating something that is much more about what it looks like for the world, what it feeds the world. I hope that makes sense. But I think I heard another artist talking about this as well, but just someone was like, that's not perfect art. And this artist was saying, I'm not trying to create perfect art. In fact, it's like the last goal on my mind. I'm really trying to help myself in the process. There's like tools that help you in the process to create better art, as well as the fact that it's simply cathartic. It's simply for your enjoyment. And it's surprising how much that can be taken away. So I saw that in the gallery and I didn't get it at first. It was a huge piece. I thought, oh man, what are they trying to say? But I then realized, I mean, at least for me, I think that that's actually such a good statement about how much we're just there creating art and we're the artists. They're not enjoying the art. Yeah. So anyways, those are some thoughts. I'm actually liking this better with color. I do like black and white so much, but I think this piece was just not having enough. I think it was just too centered. It just, with the trees here making this bottom border, I don't know, something about it was just not great. So I had to fix that. There. Where are we here? Yeah. Okay, I actually need to go back and paint this part blue, but I need really clean water. So what do I do? Do I get up and run to the bathroom? No. Okay. A little bit of blue. All right. I actually like that way better. Okay. Well, this is a short video, but yes, food for thought. Thanks for watching.